Who will? Let's see. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Not trying to get bleed, buddy. Alright, that's one down. But Mimic Tia. There's a few more. Nice, nice. Split the defense, split the defense. You might think this is a little cheaty, but eventually they all attack at the same time. Like so. Easy. Practically playing Minecraft at this point. Hey, fatty. Get over here. There we go. Yes, miss. Alright. Now we just talk to Fia.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order? You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me? Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Round Table Hold. But there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, a Hallowbrand scored his flesh, but another exists. Another mark, and I must find before the time my hands will be dirtied once more by the deed. Will you still let me hold you, even then? This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment.
Yeah.
I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will soon lay to conceive. Brandish, stay the by becoming.
Yeah. So now I reset the area. When I reset the area, I believe either a boss fight or I talk to Fia some more.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is goodbye, but I am so
All right.
choose, and I will bear who will inherit. What greater
So possibly a boss fight. Let's find out. Entered the deathbed tree. There might be a problem with the amount of death right, but I think I might be okay. Ow. Dear Lord, it might do no damage, but it's still not. Ay, ay, ay. Vorticex is gonna be kind of tough, but I'm willing to take it. Ow. Let's go. Ow. Tough one to crack there. But we did it. 2 tries. All it took. And now I should have the Great Rune Death. Yeah. Prince. Death Prince. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, now I can do the Volcano Manor quest, which requires me to hunt down people like Tarnished, my own kind. There you go. Dead. Ouch.
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task the Volcano Manor desires you enact. You will be compensated once the deed is done. Good luck. If you are loath to hunt your own kin, so be it. But you must leave this house at once. This is a war against the Erd Tree. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of keeping clean hands. You've completed your task. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true, and a full-fledged member of the Volcano Manor. This is your reward, as promised. Never forget
Alright.
that the recusant fights to tread the path of the champion. The way is tainted, but for this very reason, it is the true path to valor.
I believe I go back in there for my next quest. Never talked to you, did I?
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here at the manor? Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired. Sometimes I hear strange sounds beyond the walls, like breathing or slithering scales. Oh, perhaps I'm just feeling tired. Sometimes I hear.
Okay, so she's just repeating dialogue. I believe now I can go and talk to Lady about it.
Now you are a I am pleased.
No, I cannot. I gotta keep talking to her every now and then between assassinations.
So, you've blooded your sword in the hunt. Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you. Recusants have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
They're
You've
pretty
come
good.
to understand now, eh? To take power and make it his own, the recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of revolt against this sanctified pillaging, we recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh. Well,
Alright.
I always resented these how they're pale, but that won't be the case. They'll be darkened. The tale
Okay.
of House Hoslow.
Now I continue my quest. And it looks like I got one up here. But first, let's see if Patches has something for me.
Ah, hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you.
Yep.
You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
Yay. Spends his entire day trying to kill him. Got big hammer. Easy enough.
Hello again. Welcome to... You hunted down Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. And some rest, by all means.
Try so much to kill. Actually, kind of funny. Before I do this assassination, I am going to do some exploring as well as some miscellaneous boss fights. I need to explore the plateau, pretty much.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
All right.
Bok the seamster, ready to make a... Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, Master. Before long, I'll be that good too. Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Oh, what amazing! I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, Master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Do you think that Mum would be pleased if she knew that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her. Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord.
I'm gonna say yes just because I don't want to be that guy. Plus, it's a video game. Please. Now.
You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord. Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side.
All right. Trying to break his voice. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Alright, I got poison. There we go. There we go. There's more, huh?
Your seamster, Bok. I see him crying from time to time. I think he misses his mother. He wants someone to tell him he's beautiful. Does being born of a mother mean one behaves in such a manner?
That's supposed to be the hint for what I do next. I don't have it yet, though. Alright, so this might actually be difficult. I have to kill Godric's brother. Oh, Godfrey, my bad. Godfrey. Ooh. Ow. There we go. Trying to. Hey, hey, hey. There we go.
Eleonora. It seems I am no match for you, but I've learned a thing or two myself. You see, I've sliced the finger off. Please. Please. Eleonora. Yield to the cessplant no longer. Do not stain the immaculacy of your sword. Your flesh. Your fire.
I can keep this pretty good. Now I'm about to get invaded by her. There we go. Ironic, I'm the one who got the bleed damage. I just had to throw that in. There we go. Let's see if he does a gesture. Easy enough. Alright, let's see what the finger reader has to say.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. To the east, ruins of gold. To the west, the serpent's sacrilege. Wherever the path leads, so shall you follow. Wherever the path leads, only more sorrow. 'Tis a curse. A curse. The curse of Queen Marika.
Okay. Dude, this is gonna be easy. Don't even need a summon for demi-humans, they're so freaking weak. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see, how's it going?
We meet again. In truth, it's been smooth sailing for me. The scarlet rot has stilled since last we met. As such, I've been able to continue my journey. Though rather vexingly, I realized that if I still had my sword arm, I could have aided you in battle. Now I'm tracing the path Melania took, after unleashing the power of the Scarlet Rot during her battle with General Radahn in the Caelid Wilds. I should like to meet her. This vanished woman. I think she's in the north, in the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Now, I'm tracing the path Melania took.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Not too difficult. That quick, huh? Oh, that's disappointing. Easy enough.
I see you've performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
Nice.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
All right. That individual who's supposed to tell you about the weapon isn't even here yet, so we can.
Look at you. A recusant through and through. I knew you had it in you. Take this. A special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Ah, it's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But would you mind giving me some time to myself? I haven't achieved anything at all thus far. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time again, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. As things stand, I've given up on the path of revenge and sullied the name of my house. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize, honestly? There's just no end to my foolishness, is there? Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's not an easy mark.
He's in an endless debate of, what's it called? Going back and forth. Anyway, let's talk to this chick.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual, despite this appearance. Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems. Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else. My serpentine form was secret.
So now that dialogue's exhausted, we go aha and talk to Tanith again.
If you follow this, it cannot come. Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please be kind to her.
So that dialogue's exhausted. Believe I rest. There might be more. Can I confirm or deny? Let's see. Yep, now she's back.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tarnished has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share? The serpent that it entered the room next to this one. Perhaps if you discover it.
So that's just telling me that I can now, well, not now, I could before, but the quest is active for me to explore the bottom half of the Volcano Manor. Alright, we actually got the arm that we needed for the quest. Let's go. Hey, there's Melania.
Now, she's passed into the... Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again. I think if the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again. If the arm serves, it might be possible. Perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
Alright. Next we see her, she should be training, I believe. By one of the Godskins.